Who likes being sick? Raise your hand. I said, who likes being sick? Nobody. Nobody likes being sick. I hate taking medicine. There's some medicine I gotta take, whether I want to take it or not. Hate taking medicine. I hated the medicine I took this afternoon. Hate taking medicine. I do. I don't like being sick. It's hard trying to function when you don't feel your best. It's hard trying to do what you normally do when you're not feeling up to par. So nobody likes being sick. But everybody likes being healthy. Who likes being healthy? Raise your hand. All right, everybody likes to be healthy. And in the circle of life, the first thing that you must know to understand spiritually, just like you understand physically, is that you have to do whatever it takes to get healthy. In the physical sense, there are men who like myself, do not like going to the doctor. And my wife had to stay on me and stay on me and stay on me and make me go. Matter of fact, she made the appointment for me to go. And I don't like going to the doctors because you go in with a headache and then they tell you need a heart transplant. You know what I'm saying? Your tooth is hurting, but then you gotta have bypass. You know, I just don't like going to the doctor. But sometimes going to the doctor is necessary because if some things can be determined in the early stages, it can help save you from some trouble. There are a lot of men who are dealing with prostate cancer because you won't go get a checkup. You think you're too big of a man to have the test done. But brothers, I'm telling you, when you get over 40, you need to go get your checkup now because we need to keep you around here as long as we can. My dad died at the age of 54, and that's just too young for somebody. And my theme song I sing every day is I'd like to stay here longer than man's a lot of days. And so in order to do that, I gotta do whatever it takes to get healthy. If that means the doctor tell me you need to check your blood sugar every day, I check my blood sugar every day. If it means I need to take my blood pressure medicine every day, I take my blood pressure medicine every day. If it means I need to stay away from salt and from pork chops and from pork rinds and from sausage, come on, help me somebody. And all the stuff, I ain't got no ham like we saw today with not just ham, but with pineapples baked on top. The devil really knows how to do it, don't he? He puts everything. You don't have no day. And then you always have that one somebody who's going to come with a plate that's serving to you. You know ain't good and well. You ain't got no business eating nothing on that thing. You ain't supposed to have no cheesecake, no apple pie, no peach cobbler, no chocolate cake. You're supposed to bypass all that stuff. But the devil know how to make it look so good that you'll compromise and say, well, one piece of cheesecake ain't going to hurt me just that bad. No, I got to do whatever it takes to get healthy. Anybody want to be healthy tonight? Men, you need to go check up. Women, you need to go check up too. Because not only is high blood pressure a silent killer for men, and you know why the reason they call it a silent killer is because a lot of times you have it and don't even realize what you have. I remember I was going home to Indianapolis, Indiana for my niece's graduation. And on the way, the weekend was just so rushed. And I thought I was having sinus trouble. That's what it felt like, sinus pressure. And I'm taking all of this sinus medicine, trying to get my sinuses under control. I didn't know I was running my blood pressure up even that much higher. I was traveling back from Indianapolis, Indiana, back to Forney, Texas, and I got into Little Rock, Arkansas, and Lord knows, I couldn't hardly see. I couldn't read the mile marker signs. The street lines were double. I didn't want to tell my wife what's going on because, why, I'm a man, and I got to drive it all the way in, right? And so I said, baby, let's get some food right here. There's a Burger King in here. Let's get the girls something to eat. I'll pump up the gas. We'll take off the rest of the way. I'm sitting there looking at the pump, and I'm trying to read the numbers going on the pump. I'm squinting, y'all, trying to see what the pump said. I couldn't bit more make it out to save my life. Whatever it tell me when I went in to pay, that's what I paid it. When I paid the lady the money, I went in the bathroom. I said, maybe I'm just tired and I need to wash my face and rejuvenate myself. So I'm in the bathroom washing my face and throwing water on me, trying to rejuvenate myself. But I didn't know it wasn't that I needed rejuvenation. I needed medication. And so I'm sitting here looking and trying to wonder why I see two of me in the mirror looking back at me. My vision was so messed up and so blurry, and so that day I got home and the next day I was supposed to go to work and I just really didn't feel like going. But you know how it is, you got a family to support and you don't have too many sick days because you done blew off some sick days when you really wasn't sick, Brother Pat. So I realized I had to get on up and go on in anyway. And so I was there at about 3 o'clock in the morning because I worked the night shift. 3 o'clock in the morning, I just felt terrible. And I went to the nurse's office and I said, I need to have something for my headache. Ibuprofen, something. You need to just give me something for my headache. She said, let me take your temperature because there's a bug going around the facility. She took my temperature, nothing wrong, 97.9, good temperature. So then she said, let me check your blood pressure. So she took it in one arm, in the left arm. That's the arm that's closest to your heart. That's why they take it in the left arm. She took it in that one, and then she said, well, let me take it in your right arm. And so I gave her my right arm. I'm just saying, lady, just give me some ibuprofen so I can go. And then she took it again in my left arm. She said, how do you feel? I said, I just have this headache that I can't get rid of. She said, it's describing to me. I said, it's sinus headache. It's going down my head and around the back side of my face and down the back of my neck and down my shoulders and down the left side of my arm. When she told me what my blood pressure was, my blood pressure was 199 over 150. I'm getting ready to have a stroke, y'all, because it's a silent killer. You get used to the pain and you go on, and then one day you think everything is all right. And they catch up with you. You got to get checked up. You got to do whatever you have to do to get healthy, especially our men. But then there are ladies, don't you know that there's a silent killer with you too? Heart disease is running just as rapidly with the ladies than it is running with the men. You have to get checked with breast cancer. You have to have your mammograms done yearly. It's something. Why do you do these things? Because you want to do whatever it takes to get healthy. And in the spiritual realm, you have to want to do the same thing. You have to do whatever it takes to get healthy. And so in understanding that, I have to understand that there's some people in my life that sometimes I need to cut loose out of my life because they're not helping me to be healthy. They're actually making me sick. The scripture says, be not deceived, but evil communication can do what? Corrupt good morals and good manners. It's not talking about the way you're taught. It's an evil communication, meaning your conduct. You can get conduct. They can corrupt you and help you become sick, and you won't be healthy. So first thing, number one, is that you have to get healthy. Say, let's get healthy. All right.